It all began innocently enough, or so it seemed. The Brown family, reeling from the emotional fallout of multiple separations, tried to pick up the shattered pieces of their once solid plural marriage. Season after season of Sister Wives had shown tension, heartbreak, and more than a few moments of cold silences. But no one, not even Cody, suspected that Robyn, the youngest and once most beloved wife, had been crafting a plan from the shadows. They called it the Trojan horse lie. Cameras rolled quietly during a late production break in Flagstaff. While Mary, Christine, and Janelle began leaning into independence, Robyn doubled down on her marriage to Cody. Publicly, she remained the supportive wife. Privately, she had a plan, and she was just getting started. Whispers of Robyn's mysterious meetings began to leak through the crew. A producer, who asked to remain anonymous, noticed she would leave handwritten notes in sealed envelopes for someone who never appeared on camera. Rumors swirled. Was she seeing a lawyer? A therapist? A private investigator? The truth was stranger, and far more cunning. Robyn wasn't trying to escape the family. She was trying to own it. In a scene cut from the final episode of season 19, Robyn is seen scrolling through old family footage on a laptop late at night. She rewatches scenes: Cody marrying her, Christine's departure, Mary's breakdown. She pauses. She smirks. Then, she opens a spreadsheet labeled Asset Strategy, 2022 to 2025. Tabs read Legal Custody, Property Holdings, and shockingly, Narrative Control. That's when producers realized something was off. "I think she was rewriting the story," said the same anonymous source. She was calculating moves 5 steps ahead. While the others were grieving or leaving, Robyn was staying and positioning herself to win everything. Her plan hinged on one key element: Cody's loyalty. He had once been the patriarch of a thriving plural household, but after years of emotional upheaval, his connection to the original wives had grown thin. Robyn, on the other hand, became his emotional lifeline. She weaponized this bond with subtlety, using moments of crisis to reinforce her place. According to uncovered documents, shared confidentially by a former assistant, Robyn had quietly encouraged Cody to restructure their estate into a trust, with her and her children as the primary beneficiaries. The others, still legally divorced or spiritually separated, had limited legal recourse. It was a move cloaked in legal nuance and family protection, but it reeked of strategic ambition. Then came what the crew dubbed the Trojan horse dinner. The cameras caught a rare reunion dinner: Mary, Janelle, Cody, and Robyn all at the same table. It was meant to be a healing moment, a way to rebuild the family bond. Robyn played the peacemaker role expertly, pushing forgiveness and unity.
She cried.
She talked about doing what's right for the kids. She suggested an estate reconciliation meeting. She offered to lead the charge. But behind her heartfelt words was a hidden motive. That dinner was secretly arranged to set up a meeting with the family's financial advisor. Robyn's goal? To convince the others to sign over interest in family property to simplify things for future generations. Under the guise of unity, she was laying the groundwork for consolidating power. Janelle declined almost immediately. "I love my kids, but I'm not signing anything Robyn puts in front of me without a lawyer," she told producers afterward. Mary, emotionally drained and still clinging to the idea of loyalty, considered it, until Christine, now fully out of the family but still protective, dropped a bombshell during an off-camera lunch with Mary. "She showed me the paperwork, Mary," Christine warned. "You're signing away your claim. It's not for the family. It's for her legacy." Mary, stunned, backed out days later. The cracks in the plan began to show, but Robyn wasn't done yet. She shifted tactics. Suddenly, Robyn started appearing solo in confessionals more frequently. Her narrative became more polished, more centered around sacrifice, motherhood, and being misunderstood. Viewers began to see her less as the instigator and more as the anchor trying to hold everything together. "She's trying to control the narrative," one editor claimed. She even requested certain scenes of her be removed, ones where she looked too harsh. She knew how to play the audience. But the biggest twist came when a camera operator accidentally caught Robyn in a candid moment off mic. Thinking she wasn't being recorded, she leaned into a friend and whispered, "Let them walk. I'll be the one left holding the story." And that's where the power is. When the footage leaked internally, producers dubbed it the Trojan horse moment. She hadn't been trying to save the family, she had been trying to inherit it. As the season ended, Robyn and Cody were the last two standing, living in the family's largest property. The others had left, found love elsewhere, or sought freedom. And Robyn? She had what she wanted: control of the assets, the narrative, and the man at the center of it all. But the fallout isn't over. Insiders report that Janelle has quietly begun reviewing legal options. Christine, now thriving in her new marriage, has joined a tell-all podcast exposing what she calls the great lie of the Brown family's unity. And Mary? She's hinted at a memoir, tentatively titled Behind the Smile, My Life with the Sister Wives. As for Robyn, she remains publicly silent, posting occasional Bible verses and family photos, continuing her image as the steadfast matriarch. But fans are beginning to question everything. Was she always this strategic? Was the emotional vulnerability a mask? Did she truly care about family, or just the empire it could build? The Trojan horse lie, as it's come to be known among fans, has become the most talked about scandal in sister wives history. It's no longer about plural marriage. It's about power, legacy, and who gets to tell the story. And in the end, maybe that was Robyn's plan all along.